Hello and welcome to History 122. This is world history from the year about 1450 to as much of the present day as we can get to by early December. Uh, my name is Dr. Matthew Walker. I'll be your professor for this abbreviated 13-week semester. And I just thought I'd make this video to, first of all, put a face with the name, and also to convey more expectations, as I see it, for the course, for course content such as this, providing more details, and also give a chance to kind of go over the syllabus in greater detail as well. I find that it's probably more effective, hopefully it's more effective, to go over it by making videos like this and lecturing via videos like this. As just kind of another avenue for kind of learning and mastering the content of the course. Also, it's a little more effective, I hope, than typing out pages and pages of correspondence on Blackboard. I will admit that I am kind of on a technology learning curve as we make our way through this semester. There is no video production budget. This is going to be a series of kind of one take type of videos. There may be, on occasion, interruptions, kind of unforeseen interruptions on my end. I will try and make every effort to minimize those so that it doesn't interfere with the quality of instruction, but you may hear an occasional phone ringing in the distant background. You may hear a squeaky office chair that I'm in the process of replacing, but by and large, hopefully it'll be a nice kind of quiet environment on my end. As far as environments are concerned, I really, if we were meeting in person, I often try to have a relaxed, maybe casual type of classroom environment. I use this approach and style when lecturing, and that's going to be the case for this course as well through these series of videos. Each video itself is estimated to have a run or length time of about 75 minutes. That'll keep us pretty much on track for that 150-minute threshold that the curriculum kind of expects for these types of courses. So having said all that, let me move ahead and begin to go over a bit of the syllabus in detail, in greater detail, I should say. Again, this syllabus is online. It's available to you through the Blackboard portal. As I'm looking at it, I can see that there are some minor modifications and edits that I am making. So I want you to understand from the start that the syllabus is as it is right now on the first day of our asynchronous online class. It is the template for the kind of progression of our 13-week series is what you should expect as far as kind of covering the material that we need to. What may change and what really will change during the period of time is the detailed work that may be involved. That is to say that I'll be posting perhaps extra videos from week to week and changing those up. And that's really, as I see it now, the greatest change with regard to what you can expect from week to week, is that the details of what the viewing content that you're going to be expected to review for a particular week of class is going to be kind of revealed as we go through the class. I'm going to try and get ahead of that as much as possible, so that if you would like to kind of work ahead, I'll try and meet those expectations coming from your end. But I just wanted to give it a heads up, I guess, as to what may be coming down the pike. I do also want to stress that there is a reading component for the class, obviously. You will be responsible for reading the assigned textbook and the chapters assigned for the particular weeks. I have mapped those out for the duration of the course, and those we should be able to stick to pretty regularly from week to week. So that should not, I don't foresee that changing very much at all. It's mostly going to be video content that I upload. Let's see. Assignments will be posted via the announcements and through this type of medium as well, these lectures that I'll be delivering. I can tell you right now that for week 1, that is starting September 5th, for that first week of class, the assignment that I want you to fulfill, I suppose, in that 6 or 7 day period is to tell me and the class a little bit about yourself. Maybe 250 to 500 words. Just give a sense of, a bit of your experiences, your expectations for the course, perhaps what your interests are as far as your studies at Frederick Community College, what course of study you're pursuing. Oftentimes, I would try to maybe tailor some of the content, some of the material towards students' interests, so that it can tie in directly with what your professional aspirations are. So there will be weekly assignments as we get into the reading with the textbook. There will be discussion questions posted again on the discussion board of Blackboard itself, and I will be providing details as far as what the workload expectation of that is. At this point, and last check, I believe there were about 14 students enrolled. I've not checked that probably in the past week, but at this point what I'm considering is making up a list of discussion questions, and this will be either questions I devise on my own, or they will be drawn from materials such as the textbook itself. And then I'm hoping that there should be at least half a dozen questions to address over a particular given week, and students would be responsible for answering even and odd questions. That is to say that, for example, if your first letter of your first name was A through M, then you would answer odd questions for a particular week. That is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, what have you. And then you would be responsible for addressing all of those questions and addressing them at length. That is to say, probably somewhere in the neighborhood of several hundred words, maybe a 500 or 600 word type of answer word count range. For the other questions not addressed, I would ask that you, the students from say N through Z would be assigned the even numbered questions, 2, 4, 6, 8, and they would have to answer all all of those questions. But then in order to make sure that we are engaging in discussion, I would want each and every student to address and respond to the typed responses of the other set of questions. So first letter of my first name is Matt M. I would be addressing in this hypothetical odd questions, so I'd answer all the odd questions, and then I would take 2 of the even numbered questions and reply to the posts made by my classmates that were responsible for answering those sets of questions. The hope here is, one, that you don't get overwhelmed with the amount of work and detail involved, and 2, that this will help drive discussion, which I will also be participating in as the professor, helping to drive discussion or kind of perpetuate it. That's the expectation as far as weekly written assignments, and the discussion board itself is concerned right now. That will not be the case for this very first week. This is kind of an opportunity. Week 1 is an opportunity for us to kind of engage in kind of a meet and greet type of function, and kind of get you used to my approach to, like I said, the course and its and the material involved.